Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. I'd like to start this session by appreciating you so much for making this channel grow. If you wish to support us, just subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. So I want us to start this session a bit differently by posing a question to you. And then I will take you through a couple of tweets which we shall deliberate on. So first, I want you to tell me below the comment section there whether you think the meeting between Raila, Obasanjo and Ruto will have any meaningful impact, or rather whether you think the meeting between William Ruto and Raila will bear any fruit. I am saying so because I have gone through so many communications online, especially on Twitter, seeing how political commentators are responding to the whole thing. And I realized that this issue will not go Raila's way. As much as the Azimio fraternity have fought, they have fought a battle which augurs well with the people of the Republic of Kenya. But this is a lost fight. If at all, Azimio are supposed to put their hopes on the talks that are going to take place, then rest assured it's not going to work. The quest to have servers opened, the quest to lower the cost of living, the quest to lower the taxations on people, this I don't think the Kenya Kwanza government is ready to put behind their backs. The reason why I feel this is not going to work is specifically because the issue of audit of servers is one thing that must be done if at all the fight that Azimio put that saw so many people go to the street is to be seen as being meaningful. If that fight which they embarked on, ile vita walipigana, if at all ile vita walipigana kwa street, sio vita ya mabinduki ama nini, lakini ile vita ya kwamba watu wameandamana kusema kwamba fanya hii, serikali lazima ifanye hii. If at all that is to be seen as, working out, server lazima ifunguliwe. But you see, server haitafunguliwa. If you look at what how Gachagua responded yesterday, what he said. If you look at how William Ruto responded yesterday, if you look at how Kimani Chungwa and the things which Kimani Chungwa channeled on his Twitter account, then you rest assured that these people will not settle for anything other than what they want to be settled for. And that is one, Prime Cabinet Secretary, wanaongea juu ya Office of the Opposition, wanaongea juu ya reconstitution of IEBC, wanaongea of gender rule, those are things which the people of the Republic of Kenya haiwaumi sana. They cannot go to the street because of gender rule, 2/3 gender rule. They can't go to the streets because of what we call the Prime Cabinet Secretary being enshrined in the Constitution. They can't go to the street because they want an office of the opposition leader be created to be made powerful. That's not the reason why these people went to the street. The bone of contention here is the high cost of living. But let's just look at this whole thing this way. How is William Ruto and his team, how are they going to reduce the high cost of living if at all they are pushing left, right and center this finance bill ipite kabisa? And the finance bill is the reason why we are here in this mess. Hii finance bill imeongeza VAT. Hii finance bill ikaja kaongeza maushuru zingine. How is it going to work? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to read to you a couple of tweets, in fact 2 to 3 tweets, before we get further on this analysis. First, I have a tweet from Mutahi Ngunyi. And this tweet from Mutahi Ngunyi received backlash. That is to tell you that the people here, the people in this republic, are not happy. First, this is what Mutahi Ngunyi said. Dear Ruto, keep the Samoa spirit in you burning. Nations are not built by cowards. The Bible groups cowards and witches in the same category. And God hates them both in equal measure. Kaa ngumu. This is what Mutahi Ngunyi told William Ruto. Kaa ngumu. But, this tweet, as usual, let's just check some things which were some of the responses to the tweet. Someone by the name Anwar Sadat said, ndugu, kuwa na msimamo, mara Ruto aongee, mara kaa ngumu. Ruto is a president of the nation, not partisan blogger. As such, he should be open to meet any Kenyan leader to discuss issues important to Kenya. Only witches like you would think that is cowardice. That is what Mutahi Ngunyi's, that is the first response to Mutahi Ngunyi's tweet. There is also another response here by the name, Twitter handle by the name Lalidali. He says, this one here is inconsequential. Ignore him with deserved seriousness. He is more of a content creator than an analyst. He lost grip of political tidings. Then there's another one by NGF Ochieng. He says, which side are you today? You support Raila tomorrow, you support Ruto. So we don't understand you. There is another one by Stariko Kai who says, you are right bro. I am an Azimio damu, lakini Ngunyi must have a stand. Msimamo bwana, sio kama Atuoli, leo baba, kesho Ruto. These guys are neither hot nor cold, and the same Bible detests this bro. Stick with Ruto, although if he succeed, we'll all gain. That is what the Twitter analyst says. Mutahi Ngunyi is telling William Ruto to kaa ngumu. And the same Mutahi Ngunyi is the person who used to advise Uhuru and Raila. So, just take a look at these issues. Now Mutahi Ngunyi yuko huku, Atuoli yuko huku, mara huyu yuko huku. Baba is now left alone. Yes, that's why I'm saying that this Obasanjo meeting, however much people had some positive expectations on it, but if you ask me, mimi nitakwambia kwamba hakuna kitu kitatokea pale. Hakuna. That's why I'm saying what Kimani Chungwa posted yesterday or a day before yesterday is only indicating to us that there is lack of seriousness, absolute lack of seriousness in this whole thing. Raila Amolo Odinga, despite the fact that ametetea, ukweli wa mambo ni kwamba ametetea, but I don't think these people are ready for this. The only solution would have been to just continue with the demonstrations. Demonstrations which are enshrined in the Constitution are supposed to be peaceful. That is the only solution which would have bailed Kenyans out of this crisis. Now look at the courts. The courts first gave us hope. Justice Thande gave Kenyans hope on that finance bill. And then the Court of Appeal tried to quash what Justice Thande gave as a hope to Kenyans and decided to go with the government's requirements. Of course, we understand that Okiya Omtata has gone to the Supreme Court to still react to this verdict which was released by the Court of Appeal. Okiya Omtata has gone to the Supreme Court to deal with this issue because he's choosing to use the court way. Because the idea, ladies and gentlemen, here is that Raila said there was going to be a court process and there's going to be a civil process. So the civil process ndio ya maandamano. And if you understand if you heard what Gachagua said yesterday, atuwaregeshei hawa watu security mpaka miezi mitatu. That is if at all there will be no any demonstration. You see, I want Rigathi Gachagua need to understand one thing. It is not about Raila. Raila is being paid, given security. He has nothing to lose. It is all about Kenyans. Today, if Kenyans go to the street on their own volition, say that we are demonstrating, just like yesterday when I was looking at one of the leading media stations. In fact, I was watching Citizen TV. And then I could see civil servants wanalalamika. Civil servants walikuwa wanalalamika, wanasema kwamba ikibidi tutaenda kuandamana. See, that is not Raila Amolo Odinga saying. So that's why I'm saying that these people are now using Raila Amolo Odinga's name ili kila saa kuna maandamano ni Raila. Hata kama hayuko ni yeye. There was this issue of Kamaiko. I don't know whether that's the right term, the right way to pronounce it, but Carmichael, you know what happened when there was this skirmishes which arose as a result of a gunshot. So when there was this kind of gunshot, wakati polisi walikuwa wameenda pale kudai pikipiki kwa imeibiwa, ikawa kumbe ilikuwa yule mshukiwa hakuwa ameiba ile pikipiki, lakini alikuwa shot. Yeye alikuwa amekuja pale kuweka amani, kutuliza ile amani, lakini alidonwa. Alipopigwa risasi si alikufa. Na huyu sio yule wa asili ya msemo kwamba ni mtu wa kutoka Nyanza ama kutoka Ukambani ama wapi. Hapana. Japokuwa ni Mkenya, lakini alikuwa ni katika hizi community zingine ambazo hazishukiwi kufanya maandamano. Maandamano ilifanyika hiyo area. Si ati kwa sababu walitaka kufanya maandamano, lakini walifanya maandamano kungana vile kile kisanga kilifanyika. Unaona? Sasa jana unapata kwamba rais msaidizi ama deputy president alisema kwamba siregeshe security mpaka ile siku nyinyi mtasema hakuna maandamano hii Kenya. Na hilo si swala ambalo unaweza kusema useme kwamba hakuna maandamano kwa hii nchi, kwa sababu hiyo ni kitu kwa katiba. So that's why I'm saying that the infighting in UDA and the much spoken about the Mount Kenya Mafia. The Mount Kenya Mafia, the modern Mount Kenya Mafia has held William Ruto hostage politically. That is why, as much as maybe William Ruto wants to discuss about certain issues, they don't want, and they pronounce themselves, their positions well. You see, I shared a video yesterday whereby I talked about the responses from those people who are sent to attack what the purported meeting between Ruto and Raila. They responded, uliona kamba walikuwa naongea bila kujali anything. It's like they are saying that this government ni yao, hao ndio walitengeneza. It is not Rift Valley, but it's simply Mount Kenya. That is the message which they are portraying, and hiyo ilikuwa ni message mbaya sana. So that's why I'm saying that the whole thing hii yote mambo yote, this is just a long con. Baba, this is a long con. It's not going to work. These people, what Gachagua said yesterday, that hatutaachilia security until 3 months. Until 3 months meaning, let me just remind you about something. The Supreme Court, the bench which was formulated by Martha Koome, is supposed to conduct its process, hearing of the case for at least 2.5 to 3 months there. The expectation of Gachagua ni kwamba within these 3 months hakutakuwa na maandamano. Kukikuwa na maandamano hatupeani security after 3 months. So hizi 3 months Raila Amolo Odinga wakae tu, wasiongelee hili swala na waseme kwamba maandamano haitawahi kufanyika these 3 months, so that at the end of the 3 months judiciary ipate kwamba hakuna pressure, wacha tuachilie finance bill iendelee. That is a plan. That is what I suspect as a plan that is being hatched. 3 months time frame. Maandamano isifanyike for 3 months, then after 3 months hapo wapewe. After 3 months itakuwa ile Finance Act inafanya kazi, kwa sababu saizi already imeanza fanya kazi partly. Kuna ile mambo ya NSSF nilisikia kumalalamishi jana, civil society wakisema wataenda kwa street, nimekuelezea hiyo. Na unapata kwamba mbali na hiyo kumbe nilisikia kuna mali pia polisi wanateta wanasema hii itakuaje. Sasa this whole thing is just a long con. So Baba needs to be utmost careful, because the civil route is the one that is going to work. I don't think the judiciary route is going to work. It had given us hope when Okiya Omtata alikuwa ameanza ile kusukuma vizuri. Justice Thande akatupatia hope, akasema hii kitu from the look of things lazima tu itaangushwa. So Kenyans had some sigh of relief. Court of Appeal did Kenyans a blow by siding with the government. So now it's up to the Supreme Court, because Okiya Omtata has taken this issue to the Supreme Court. We don't know, but Martha Koome can decide to say that achana na hiyo Finance Act ifanye kazi. If it does, there will be no any other place kwenda kulalamikia hii swala. The only route is a civil route, but peaceful, absolutely peaceful. Hakuna kuvunja kitu ya mtu, hakuna kupiga mtu risasi, hakuna kupiga mtu nini. Ni kuandamana tu polepole na bango, kwenda tu area fulani, kurudi nyumbani. Message mpaka ile siku serikali itaona watu wameamua. Lakini hakuna kupiga mtu, hakuna kuibia kitu mtu yote, hakuna kuzuia mwenzako kufanya kazi. Wacha mwenzako afanye kazi ile ambayo kuandamana. Lakini kama unataka kuandamana, uruhusiwe uandamane kulingana na vile katiba imesema. So ladies and gentlemen, that is where I choose to now rest my case. So until we catch up again in the next analysis, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to kindly urge you to comment there what you think, whether you think this is a long con just like I think, or maybe you have a different perception. Also, I'd like to urge any viewer who has not subscribed to this channel, please go down there and look for the button written subscribe. Just click on it. There is also a button with this symbol. That is very important. If you hit that button, this video gets to get shared to so many other places. If you hit the notification bell, it is so important to you so that every time I upload any video, you will always be getting notifications on your smartphone. So ladies and gentlemen, stay safe, stay blessed until we catch up again in our next analysis.